Okay, so since we're following the monthly module, uh, uh, so therefore in this particular month, the topics that we will be covering: instability, one is KMT, second is angle of Lowell, and third is Simpson's rules. These are the three topics, major topics that we will be covering during this month. This we will be doing from Captain Subramaniam's Nutshell series. Nutshell, Volume 2. That is Captain Subramaniam's. This we'll be doing from Nutshell, Volume 2 and Hinship. And this we will be doing from only Nutshell, Volume 2. The total time that we will take for doing all this is going to be roughly 2.5 weeks. And the balance 1.5 weeks or 1 week, we'll be doing the bouncers from past papers, etc. The bouncer questions. So that is going to be our breakup of the duration that we'll do. 2.5 weeks plus 1 week for bouncers. This is going to be this thing. So we are going to be starting off with Nutshell KMT. We're starting off with this first. Okay. So I'm basically on volume 2 of my book. In my book, it is chapter 15. I don't know if you've got the same book or not. Mine is the old edition. Uh, this is the book that I'm talking about. This is the green colored book. This is the old edition. I don't know if you have got the new one or not. So of this book, I'm talking about the first chapter. Sorry, chapter 19. My mistake. Chapter 19. And the title is Calculation of BM and KM. Calculation of BM and KM. That's the title of the book, the title of the chapter. Is there anybody who doesn't have this book? May Batch, do you have this book?
Negative, sir.
No, sir.
Negative, sir. I have ordered it.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right. It's available in soft also on PDF drive. So you can go to PDF drive and download it from there also. It's available free of cost on PDF drive. Most of the books are there. So you can go to PDF drive and download it. While हार्ड कॉपी तो चाहिए ही होगी, आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि हार्ड कॉपी नहीं चाहिए, बट जब तक नहीं आती है आपके पास तब तक यू शुडंट लैग बिहाइंड. March batch everybody's got, I hope. March batch.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, super.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So couple of formulas from this particular chapter. So supposing we have a rectangular box-shaped vessel, and this is floating in water. Length of the vessel is L. Breadth of the vessel is B. And the draft of the vessel is D. I'll make it small l, small b, and small d. This is, of course, the keel. Then this is the vertical center line, through the center line, the vertical. Then the center of buoyancy, B, capital, will be at a draft D by 2. So KB is equal to D by 2. Then the center of gravity would lie somewhere above the center of buoyancy. So let's say the center of gravity lies over here. And this vessel so this be the vertical, this is the keel, this is the buoyancy, this is the gravity. Now this is the waterline. This is the waterline. Now if I heel this vessel to starboard side, then the draft on the starboard side will increase, and so consequently the center of buoyancy would shift towards the heel side. So the center of buoyancy is going to go up and is going to go like this, and the new center of buoyancy will become Bravo 1. So now the new vertical which will go through the keel and the new center of buoyancy, that is Bravo 1, will go up and cut the original vertical at a point, and that point will be called as meta center, and this being the angle theta. So How do you define the metacenter? It's an imaginary point above the vessel where the two verticals drawn through center of buoyancy in the upright condition and center of buoyancy in the heeled condition, they meet. That point is called as metacenter. Since the axis in question is called as transverse axis, therefore this metacenter is called as MT, transverse metacenter. So therefore, that gives us our first formula, KB plus BMT is equal to KMT. KB is the distance between keel and center of buoyancy. BMT is the distance between center of buoyancy and transverse metacenter. KMT is the distance between keel and transverse metacenter. Similarly, Kg plus GMT is also equal to KMT. That is, so therefore, KB plus BMT is equal to Kg plus GMT. Any doubts so far? Whatever I've done. Is it okay so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. KB we have already said is draft by 2. KB is draft by 2. D by 2. BMT is IT by V. BMT is IT by V. IT is the moment of inertia about the transverse axis. Moment of inertia about the transverse axis. V is the underwater volume. V is the underwater volume. Moment of inertia of a rectangular water plane. The water plane is rectangular. This is the water plane. It's a rectangle whose length is L, whose breadth is B. This is the water plane, this slice. IT is nothing but LB cubed by 12 for a rectangle. LB cubed by 12. Volume is the underwater volume, is nothing but LBD. And so therefore, if you cut out, the shortcut becomes B square by 12D. So BMT is B square by 12D. And so therefore you can find out the value of KMT. KB plus BMT will give you KMT. There is one more axis that is called as longitudinal axis. Longitudinal axis का मतलब है this is the axis. The one which is parallel to the breadth. That means if I were to show this is a top view, a bird's eye view. This is forward, this is aft, this is port, this is starboard. This is L, this is breadth. Then this axis, so far what I have shown you is this axis, running fore and aft, the transverse axis. This is the same axis. This is transverse axis. This axis is the same. Now I am talking about this axis. This is the longitudinal axis. The axis through the axis which is parallel to the breadth of the vessel. This will give me IL. IL, the side which is parallel to the axis, bravo, B, powered as 1. Side which is perpendicular to the axis, small l, BL cube by 12. This is IL, I longitudinal. And so therefore I will get BML, IL by V will give me BL cube by 12 LBD, and therefore shortcut L square by 12D. So BMT is B square by 12D, BML is L square by 12D. And that leads me to the first three formulas. KB plus BML will give me KML. Second formula, KG plus GML is equal to KML. Therefore, third formula, KB plus BML is equal to KG plus GML. So formulas number 1, 2, and 3 get modified now. It could be transverse, it could be longitudinal. This axis about which a ship is going to roll is transverse axis. So rolling axis. The other is the pitching axis, the axis about which the ship will pitch. That is the pitching axis. So इसके about pitch कर रहा है या change of trim हो रही है, वो इस axis के about होती है, उसको longitudinal कहते हैं. उसका BML L square by 12D है, BMT का B square by 12D है. हाँ जी, any doubts? Any doubts? Is it okay? Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
March batch, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's stop here. I want you to revise chapter 19, basically, starting part, whatever we have done just now. I just want you to revise, have a look at example number 1, example number 2. I just want you to have a look at these two examples. Solved example 1, solved example 2, chapter 19 from Nutshell series. Please have a look at that. Please revise whatever we have done, because in the next class tomorrow, I will start off on the numericals now. So please have your calculators with you, calcs with you. We'll start solving the questions based on these formulas that we have done. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. The May batch, have you finished your documentation? Your documents are submitted. Anybody who's not yet submitted the admission form?
So everything is
Sir,
done except
I
this
upload.
company seat and good.
Okay, great. Taken. That's okay.
Sir,
Same.
my one is remaining, sir.
First, yes.
Okay. एडमिशन फॉर्म किसका रह गया है अभी तक? एडमिशन फॉर्म सबका एडमिशन फॉर्म आ गया है? ओके. डॉक्यूमेंट्स एक्सेप्टिंग सी टाइम लेटर, उसमें तो टाइम लग जाता है, बट बाकी सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स तो आपके पास होने चाहिए.
सर मनीष हियर सर.
हाँ जी.
सर मेरे डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोड का सर वो लिंक नहीं आया है सर. मैंने कल मेल भी मतलब वो मैसेज भी डाला ग्रुप में, तो फॉर्म तो मैंने भर दिया, बट
Okay.
डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोडिंग का.
Do you have the number of Sajan with you?
Yes, I
Saj-
texted him also, sir.
Yeah. Morning, everybody. So, these are there are a couple of DGS orders and circulars which are important, and they are available on the DGS website. So I've compiled a list of them, and I'll just give you the numbers so you can read them whenever you have time. They're very important for you guys, all of you. So this is how it goes. So the latest one, which is important for you, is DGS order number 18 of 2021. Then DGS order number 17 of 2021. Both of these are very, very important to you. These are with respect to the modular certificates. Modular course certificate issue. So these are with respect to that. Then this is a DGS order very, very important for you from 07 of 2021. This is with regards to your validation of your photograph and signature validation. Very, very important for you. अगर आपकी photograph and signature DGS website पे updated, latest and validated नहीं है, you will not be allowed to do any course, or if you do the course, certificate will not be issued. So it's very important for you guys, especially the May batch, which is just signed off from the ship and come. Please make sure that your photograph and signature is the latest. And so therefore you read this and you'll get to know how to generate a link. Once you generate a link, then it'll be, you can change it. The older guys must be already aware of it. I'm assuming that. Then DGS order 37 of 2020 and DGS order 27 of 2020. ये last year वाले हैं, but they are very good from information point of view, that how the progress has been made. So please read these ones, and especially this one, please comply with it. Please comply with it. This requires your intervention. Rest all is not your intervention, but this one requires your intervention. So please go ahead, and if you have not done it as yet, then do it today, top urgent. Just to let you know, last week I've had to remove one chap from another batch because he had not validated his photograph. So he had to be removed from the batch and he's been pushed to the June batch. Just to let you know that. So all right. So yesterday, coming back to where we were yesterday. So yesterday we did the formulas of all right. Can I erase it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yesterday we did the formulas. We're coming on to the numericals now. So I'm on exercise 15. Of the book, and I am on question number 8. Question number 8. A barge is shaped like a triangular prism. So it's a triangular prism. This is a triangular prism. And this barge is 20 meters broad at the top. So 20 meters broad at the top and 10 meters deep. 10 meters deep. It is 45 meters long. 45 meters long. And it displaces. The displacement is 29.52 tons. We have to find out the km in salt water.
So therefore, let us say this is floating at this draft. This is the water line. So this is the draft. This is the keel. So let's give some name. P, Q, R, S, T, U. So our first job is basically KM निकालना है हमने. KB plus BMT is equal to KMT. KB.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, the video is not coming on the full screen. It is coming on the split screen. We can see you half only.
So what you need to do is just pin it, and on the three dots, fit to screen.
Okay.
The others also from the May batch, you can fit to screen.
Sir, I think the other screen is coming from Sanuj Bansal. You are sharing the
Sanuj Bansal, can you please unshare your screen? Sanuj Bansal.
Doing that.
That arrow, the arrow which is there next to the red button. Just click that arrow. Next to leave button, there is a arrow up or a cross. Just put that, click on that cross.
So near red button it is showing show participants.
Okay, what you do is you can just leave the class and come back again. Just do that. Yeah.
And now you are on the full screen, sir.
Yeah. So you can fit to screen. You can do that. Okay. So KB, the geometric center of the underwater volume, of the underwater shape. This will be the center of buoyancy. So KB of a triangular portion is 2 by 3 from apex, 1 by 3 from base. So KB will be 2 by 3 D. Now we come to BMT. BMT is IT by V. So we need the volume. So let's go back to our displacement. Displacement is volume into density. So volume will be 2952 divided by 1.025. How much is it? Volume
2880.
2880.
2880 मीटर क्यूब. सो मेरे पास वॉल्यूम आ गई है. अब मैं आईटी की बात कर रहा हूं. न्यूमरेटर आईटी मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ द वाटर प्लेन. Water plane is SU. So this is the water plane. This is SU. It's a rectangular water plane where the axis is going like this. This is the axis, the transverse axis. Which is going through like this. The length of the water plane is L and the breadth of the water plane is SU. That's the breadth. So since it's a rectangular water plane, IT will be LB cube upon 12, where B is the breadth at the water plane, B WP. So I need the breadth at the water plane. So let's go back to this thing. In this triangle KPR is similar to the chota triangle KSU. The big triangle is similar to the small triangle. So since it's similar, the property of a similar triangle, perpendicular over base is equal to perpendicular over base. Perpendicular over base is equal to perpendicular over base. Are you with me on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So KQ is 10, PR is 20, KT is small d, SU we have to find. So SU is equal to 2D. ये एक रिलेशनशिप आ गया. इसको लेके चलते हैं इधर. IT is equal to LB cube by 12. इस फॉर्मूले में डाला. BMT is LB cube by 12V. L length 45. Breadth is SU. So 2D cube divided by 12 into V. So Tell me the value of BMT. It'll come something D cube.
Point 01042 D cube.
Point
01042.
0.01042 D cube. That means my KB has a component of D. My BMT has a component of D. That means I need a value for D. How do I get it? How do I get D? Okay.
By the volume, sir.
Absolutely right. So I've got a value for the volume. Volume, underwater volume, is equal to area of the triangle into the length. So 2880, area of the triangle, half into base, that is SU, 2D, into height, that is D, into length, 45. Solve for D. Two cancels.
8.
D is 8. So D is 8. So KB is 2 by 3 of 8.
Five point three.
5.333. BMT.
Five point 335.
Add the two. KMT will be KB plus BMT.
ये सही है.
Is it fine? Can I erase it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, coming on to combination of two shapes. So we're on question number 11. This is about combination of two shapes. So please mute yourself. Question number 11. A barge is 45 meters long. So length of the barge is 45 meters. And she has a uniform transverse cross section throughout, consisting of a rectangle above a triangle. So rectangle is 8 by 5. So we have a rectangle. Eight, 5. And below this is a triangle, apex downward, 8 by 3. So this is the base of the triangle. And this is 3.
Yes, sir. This Tripura Shukla, sir. I'm unable to see your videos.
हाँ जी, क्या हुआ?
सर ये आपकी वीडियो नहीं आ रही है सर, फाइल आ रही है.
What about the others? Are you able to see my video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what you can do, Tripurari, is just log out and just leave the classroom and then just try to log in again.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Now
Okay. So the question is saying the triangle is apex downwards 8 by 3. The displacement W is 1620 tons. Find the km in fresh water. Okay. Now this is a combination of two shapes. I don't know where the water line is. Draft क्या है मुझे नहीं पता. तो मुझे इधर से पता चलेगा. Displacement is equal to volume into density. Since it's fresh water, so volume will be equal to so many cubes. This is the volume, underwater volume that I have. Now, let us find out the volume of the triangle. So, for the triangular portion, volume of the triangle will be area of the triangle into the length. Area of the triangle will be half into base into height into the length. How much is this?
540.
540. Since the volume of triangle is less than the volume of the full shape, that is 1620. 540 is less than 1620. Therefore, the waterline is in the rectangle. Is this okay with everybody? That means इधर आ रहा है, ये water line है. In the rectangle. Therefore, the volume of the rectangle is equal to the volume of the whole shape minus the volume of the triangle. How much is this?
1080.
Is this okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the volume of the rectangle alone, the underwater portion of the volume. Okay. Let's give some names now. P, Q, R, S, T. So the volume of the rectangular portion is 1080. I want the height of the rectangle alone. So the volume of the rectangle will be equal to the area of the rectangle into the length. Area of the rectangle will be 8 multiplied by the height. Let's call this as h. Into 45. And this is equal to 1080. Solve for h.
3 meters.
How much?
So same 3 meters.
3 meters. So this is 3 meters. Now I need to find out the KB of the combined shape. So KB of the combined shape, because Km is equal to KB plus Bm. So for the combined shape, I've got two shapes. I've got a rectangle and I've got a triangle. So I have to find out the KB of the combined shape. That we take by taking moments. And we take moments about the keel. So how do we take the moments? Basically V1 into lever 1 plus V2 into lever 2 is equal to total V into the total lever, which is KB. So let's, V1 is our triangle. So triangle. So volume of the triangle 540 into lever of the triangle, that will be 2 by 3 D. This is 2 by 3 of 3, which is 1. Sorry, which is 2. Is this okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
So this is the lever, calling it as Bravo 1. So 2 meters. Plus volume 2 is the rectangular portion, that is 1080. Lever of that, the geometric center B2 of this will be 1.5 meter from here, but from keel, this will be 3 plus 1.5. Is this okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
The distance of B2, that is KB2 I want, is 3 plus 1.5, 4.5, is equal to total volume, which is 1620 into KB total. So tell me the value of KB.
Three point six.
3.667. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it's correct. 3.6.
Okay.
Sir, can you please tell once again about lever 1, how you did lever 1?
So basically, what I'm doing is V1 into KB1 plus V2 into KB2 is equal to total V into KB. KB1 is 2 by 3 of of a geometric center of a triangle is 2 by 3 from apex, 1 by 3 from base. So 2 by 3 of 3 is 2 meters. KB2 will be 3 plus 1.5. ये दो लीवर बनते हैं. These are the two levers.
Okay.
सर एक क्वेश्चन में दिया होगा कि ट्रांसफर ढूंढना के लॉन्गिट्यूडनल.
जब भी कभी हम बोलते हैं कि KM है, कुछ नहीं लिखा आगे, इसका मतलब है T. हमेशा अनडिस्प्यूटेड रूल. जब भी बोलना है कि खाली GM ढूंढो, कौन सा है? ट्रांसवर्स. अगेन खाली GMT ढूंढो, कौन सा है? सॉलिड या फ्लूइड? अंडरस्टूड, इट इज फ्लूइड. These are standard nomenclatures. किसी क्वेश्चन में बोला है फाइंड आउट द kg, कुछ नहीं लिखा उसके बाद. सॉलिड है कि फ्लूइड? अंडरस्टूड है कि सॉलिड है. So these are standard norms. KMT, GMT, GMT fluid, kg solid. Whenever not written, this is the norm. Density not given, assume 1.025. Standard norm. ठीक है, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other doubt? Okay. So अब हम आ रहे हैं BMT पे. BMT is IT by V. So V we already know, 1620. IT, rectangular water plane. This is a rectangle. The slice of PQ. So LB cube by 12. (45) into breadth. 8 cube divided by 12. So this slice, जो PQ की slice जा रही है, उसकी बातें हो रही हैं. (45) into 8 cube divided by 12.
1920.
M4. So BMT is 1920 M4 divided by 1620 M cube.
1.185.
1.185.
4.85.
4.85. So this is your answer. हाँ जी, क्लियर है ये?
सर इसमें नीचे जो ट्रायंगल है उसका आईटी नहीं लिया मैंने.
उस मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया इज सेकेंड मोमेंट ऑफ वाटर प्लेन एरिया. दैट मीन्स वाटर प्लेन एरिया के ऊपर मुझे ध्यान देना है. अंडर वाटर वॉल्यूम से उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
ओके सर.
Moment of inertia is only about the water plane. नीचे की शेप कोई भी होने दो. सो हमारे जहाजों में जब हमारा टैंक की शेप कैसी हो नीचे में, वाटर प्लेन जो है वो रेक्टेंगुलर होता है. सो देयरफॉर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया उस टैंक का is calculated as per that.
सर ये चेंज इन डेंसिटी वाले में एक दो क्वेश्चंस में डाउट आ रहा था सर.
चेंज इन डेंसिटी मतलब कौन सा वाला?
सर जो लास्ट टॉपिक किया था हमने, चेंज इन डेंसिटी, शिप इज गोइंग फ्रॉम सॉल्ट वाटर टू डॉक वाटर, तो उसमें एक क्वेश्चन है, उसमें पूछ रहा है फाइंड हाउ मच बैलेंस शुड बी ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम फॉरवर्ड टू हाफ पीक, और शिप इज गोइंग फ्रॉम सॉल्ट वाटर टू फ्रेश वाटर.
Can we do that when we do the bouncers later?
Okay,
because
sure.
We'll do that time. कुछ bouncers जब करेंगे ना तो उस वक्त we'll do that. उस वक्त just bring that up, so that time I'll solve that.
ओके सर. एंड सर एक और क्वेश्चन था, ये टाइड वाले क्वेश्चंस में अगर टाइम दिया है एंड उसमें कुछ मेंशन नहीं है तो हम लोग क्या कंसीडर करेंगे सर?
अगर टाइम दिया हुआ है, कुछ नहीं, एक दिस थिंग है, यू विल राइट वन लाइन, assume time is local time, LT.
Okay sir. Okay.
So you'll write one line over there. So supposing it's given, find out the height of tide at 1600 hours. उसके आगे क्या लिखा है वो कुछ पता नहीं है, right? So in the exam, what you'll do is in the hall, you will ask, sir, what time is this? If no reply comes, and then wait for about half an hour because it takes them that much time from Bombay to come back. So you move on with your rest of the question. आगे बाकी सारी चीजों में चले जाओ, उस क्वेश्चन को वहीं छोड़ दो. Supposing they come back, nothing. Then you write one line, assume time given is local time, LT, and then solve the question.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, I want you to practice the remaining questions of this exercise. There are a total of 15 questions given. You can practice up to 14. 15th question अभी छोड़ देना, मैं उसको कराऊंगा बाद में. After I do the next chapter, then I'll come back to question number 15. So leave question number 15 aside. 1 to 14, please do all of them now. You should be able to do. We have done the toughest questions. ये toughest थे. So अब जितने भी हैं वो सारे इससे आसान हैं. So using the same mechanisms and principles, you now solve them. So दो shape अगर हैं, कोई भी shape हो सकती है, right? you will follow the same formula, taking moments about keel. वही formula. V1 into KB1 plus V2 into KB2 is equal to total V into KB. And then you should be able to solve it. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See you then. Bye. Please finish this exercise.
Sir, I have one doubt that as I don't have this notebook, this stability 2, so from where I can download? Yesterday you told that we can download online.
PDF.
Which one, sir? PDF drive. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sir, regarding this charts, you said I was calling this guy, but his number is coming busy or he's not picking up. So, sir, how do I get the charts here in Lucknow? I'm from Lucknow, so
No issues.
he will put.
Issues. I'll just organize. Is Vandana there? Vandana? Vandana? Okay, I'll just organize it. मैं करता हूँ organize.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
If required for courier, then I have somebody in Delhi, then he can courier, or what is the procedure? If you could
तो
let
वो
me later.
मक्कू चाचा कर देते हैं वो directly. He'll directly courier it to you. So maybe yesterday he was busy doing the Xeroxing. So he had asked me for 2 days time. So I said okay, 2 दिन लगा लो. And in the meantime, he told me that the Xerox, the courier is working. So no issues. I'll be able to courier it. So I said done. So 2 दिन लगा के आप charts निकाल लो जितने निकालने हैं, because everybody will be wanting it. So he's working on it. Just give him 2 days time.
Okay, sir. No worries, sir. And regarding this stability book, sir, I have this PDF file already with me, but I couldn't get the. Yeah, I can share in the group.
Just put it on the group. Just share it with him.
Yes. I will put on the group, sir. Just one issue. We don't need hard copy, right? Soft copy is more than enough.
More than enough.
Yeah. Okay.
So long as you are comfortable with it, I am okay with it.
Okay, sir. No worries. Yeah, soft copy is better. Okay.